today what we are going to study, creation of PDF document. This actually requires some libraries. So today we are going to discuss about one library called as MPDF. So this MPDF is responsible for generating the PDF through PHP. And actually it is not like this is the only library available. So earlier FPDF was there, HTML to FPDF was there. So this MPDF is the latest library and it has a lot of enhancements as compared to this earlier two libraries. I will now take you to this particular website and we will go to the MPDF, and there I will show you how to download it, install it, and we'll see one practical example how to do it. Just go to your Google and just type there MPDF, or you can write here download MPDF. So this will take to this particular website. See, observe this website mpdf.github.io. So click on this. So this is the website for this MPDF PHP library. Now here itself they have provided a lot of help. So first thing that we are going to do is the installation, right? So here you can click on installation and setup. Now for this installation and setup, actually we require one more software. That software is known as the Composer. So again I will go to the Google and I will just put there download Composer. So let me take you to Google, and here I will just type download Composer. So this is the first website that we will get. So go to getcomposer.org, download, and here within the Windows installer, right? So here it is written download and run composer setup.exe. Okay, so just click on this and the composer setup will start downloading. So depending on the particular your bandwidth, it will take that much time. Okay, now it has been downloaded. Just click on this open file. Here it is asking you install for all users or install for me only. So click on for install for all users. Now click on yes. So what I have done is that just I have selected installation for all users. Then it takes me to this option. So here you don't need to select the developer mode. Just keep it as it is. Then click on next. Then next it asks me where actually the PHP exe is there. But I have installed it in my E drive. So depending on where your installation is, just go to your XAMPP, then search for the php.exe file, right? So just click open this, right? Now next thing that you have to carefully do is that, can you see here one checkbox, add this PHP to your path? Just select this. Select the add this PHP to your path and then click on next. Then next it will start checking your system configuration. So we have to wait for a while. Then next, this is directly connected to internet. So I will skip this proxy server setting. Then just click on next. It is telling me that which version of PHP is being used and what is the system path. Then just click on the install. Now this will take some time to run. So let us wait. Now here it is telling me to go ahead. Some instructions are there. So just read this and then click on next. Now just click on finish. This much part is related to your composer. We have yet not installed MPDF. For installation of MPDF library, first thing what we have done is that we have downloaded composer and we have installed it. Now the next important thing is we are going to make use of this composer to install the MPDF. So what you have to actually do now here is that you have to go to the folder where actually you want to install your MPDF library. I have installed my XAMPP in my E drive, isn't it? So within the XAMPP, I go to my htdocs, and within htdocs, I go to my PHP lessons folder. What I'm going to do here is that I'm going to install my MPDF folder here. Okay, so for that I need to open here command prompt here. So the shortcut to open here command prompt is that just go to that particular address bar and type their command cmd. Okay, so this will open this command prompt. So see currently in which folder I am, e:\xampp htdocs php lesson. Now the next important thing that you have to remember is that at this point your internet connection should be on. Mine is already on. So what we have to run a simple command to install mpdf. So here you have to write composer, and here you will type there again in front of it require, and then we will type here mpdf/mpdf. So what I have written here, composer space require space mpdf/mpdf, and then just press enter. So this will start installation of mpdf library to my php lessons folder. So this will take some time. So currently you can see 80% it is installed, right? We will wait for a while till the 100% installation takes place, and then we will again go to the php lessons folder, and we will see there one particular folder has been installed. So we will wait for a while. So this takes some time depending on the internet connection. Okay, now my installation is complete, right? So what I'm going to do is that let us see what changes has been done in my PHP lessons folder. So if I go back to the PHP lesson folders and I just refresh it. So here, since I have installed everything in the PHP lesson folder, so here there will appear one folder called as vendor. After installation of mpdf library, this vendor folder consists of all the different files related to mpdf, and we will be using this library to create our pdf file. Okay, now let us create one file to generate the pdf, right? So for that I'll go to my notepad++. So I'll just create here my php file. So the first thing I need to do that this is a special kind of file, right? So we are generating PDF file. So we need to call our mpdf library, isn't it? So for that, first thing that we will do is that call that library. So once only you have to call that library. So I'll use this particular PHP construct require once. Now note here, for calling this particular mpdf library, I need to give the path of that library to this particular file, right? So for that, I'm going to put here to_dir to_, right? Now you may be wondering what actually this will generate. So this will generate the path of the directory in which the mpdf library is there, right? So if you recall, currently, my directory is nothing but eDrive XAMPP /htdocs/php lessons, right? And within this PHP lessons, my vendor folder is there. Okay, so I need to add that path here further. So here I will put concatenation symbol so that it will join the path. Then within the single quote, I'll put further vendor. Just now I have shown you that PHP lessons is now containing the vendor folder. So within that, I will be calling the autoload.php file. So this will auto load the mpdf library in this particular PHP file. Okay. So because of this, what will be the complete path? This dir will give this particular path, and once you have added this particular path to it, then the ultimate path that will be generated will be something like this. So this is how you can call the mpdf library, right? Now once we have called it, the next thing that you require to do is that use it, isn't it? So for that, you have to remember one thing. This vendor folder consists of mpdf class files. So if you want to generate the PDF using mpdf library, you have to create objects of this MPDF classes. So for that, I'll just denote one particular variable MPDF, and this will be object variable of the class MPDF. So here I'll write new, and I will be calling MPDF slash MPDF class. So what I have done here is that I have created a variable of class MPDF. So this is the path that I have given. So if you click on the vendor folder through the, complete, if you navigate it, you will see there are folders MPDF, and within that we are going to have that MPDF class file. So I am generating one here variable of class MPDF. Now next thing that you have to do is that there are some ready-made functions available through this particular class. So I'm just going to demonstrate you simply how to display some message on that particular PDF file. So for that, I will call this particular function known as write HTML. So note here the symbol hyphen greater than symbol. So hereby I will be calling the write HTML function, and within it opening parenthesis, and then say suppose I'll be using one H1 tag, and I'll just write here welcome to IT department. Okay, you can write any message. This is just for demonstration. So I'll just write here welcome to IT department, and then I will just close this. I'll close the parenthesis, then semicolon. Okay, so in this way, by using this write HTML function, you can write whatever statements that you want to display it on the PDF. And then finally, once we have written the content, you want to display it on the browser, isn't it? So for that, we will be calling the output function like this. Now remember one thing, this MPDF is a object variable, and you are going to call the different functions by using this particular symbol. So now let us save this, and we will run this now. So to check whether our PDF is generated or not. So save this, and let us give the name, say suppose PHP PDF dot PHP. Then let us go to the web browser. We'll go to our PHP lessons. Just right click on it and open in new tab. Now see here, it is giving me error at line number 9. So I'll go to my Notepad++. So by mistake, I have forgotten to put there MPDF. And since MDF is totally different variable, hence the error was that unrecognized variable. So let us again save this. Let us again go to web browser and run this. Okay, and if you just click on this save button, so see here, here you can see it is generated PDF. So if you just click on this save button, then this so-called PDF file will be downloaded. So this is how we actually generate the PDF files from the PHP.